Fast food has become extremely popular worldwide, but I believe it seriously harms our health because of excessive calories, unhealthy fats, sugar, salt, and poor nutritional value.
I agree fast food can be unhealthy, but I think the real problem is overconsumption, not fast food itself, because moderation and balanced lifestyles can reduce most health risks.
Many fast food meals contain high saturated fats that increase cholesterol levels, raising risks of heart disease, obesity, diabetes, and long-term health complications.
That is true, yet traditional homemade foods can also be unhealthy if cooked with excess oil, poor ingredients, and no portion control, which people often ignore.
Fast food companies design meals to be addictive using sugar, fat, and salt combinations, making people crave more and lose control over healthy eating habits.
Addiction is concerning, but consumers still have responsibility to make informed choices, read nutritional information, and avoid eating fast food every single day.
Another issue is fast food lacks essential nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and minerals, causing deficiencies that affect digestion, immunity, energy levels, and overall well-being.
I agree nutrient deficiency exists, but many fast food chains now offer salads, grilled options, and healthier sides, giving customers better alternatives than before.
Those healthier options exist, but aggressive marketing pushes burgers, fries, and sugary drinks, especially targeting children and teenagers through colorful ads and toys.
Marketing influence is powerful, yet parents and schools should educate children about nutrition, helping them understand healthy choices rather than blaming fast food alone.
Fast food also promotes a sedentary lifestyle, encouraging quick eating without mindful habits, leading to overeating, poor digestion, and unhealthy daily routines.
Sedentary habits are more related to technology and busy schedules, though fast food fits that lifestyle, but it is not the only factor responsible.
Scientific studies consistently link frequent fast food consumption with obesity and metabolic disorders, showing clear patterns across different age groups and countries.
Studies show correlation, but lifestyle factors like stress, lack of exercise, sleep deprivation, and genetics also contribute significantly to these health problems.
Fast food meals often contain preservatives, artificial flavors, and chemicals that may affect gut health, hormones, and long-term bodily functions.
Regulations control food safety standards, and occasional exposure to additives is unlikely to cause serious harm compared to chronic unhealthy eating habits.
Low-cost fast food attracts low-income families, creating health inequality where poorer communities face higher obesity and disease rates due to limited healthy options.
That is a serious concern, but improving access to affordable healthy foods, not banning fast food, would be a more practical solution for society.
Fast food also impacts mental health, contributing to fatigue, mood swings, and low concentration because of blood sugar spikes and crashes.
Mental health effects are possible, but balanced meals, hydration, and active routines can counteract occasional fast food consumption without severe consequences.
Children who grow up eating fast food regularly may develop lifelong unhealthy preferences, making it harder to adopt nutritious diets later in life.
Habits formed early matter, but family eating culture, education, and positive role models can still guide children toward healthier, long-term behaviors.
Fast food encourages speed over quality, reducing family meal times, conversations, and emotional connections traditionally built around shared home-cooked meals.
Social changes affect family meals too, yet fast food can sometimes help busy families spend time together instead of skipping meals completely.
High sodium levels in fast food raise blood pressure, increasing risks of strokes, kidney problems, and cardiovascular diseases, especially among older adults.
Excess sodium is harmful, but many people add too much salt at home as well, showing education is essential everywhere, not only fast food places.
Fast food portions are often oversized, distorting people's understanding of normal serving sizes and encouraging chronic overeating without realizing it.
Portion distortion is real, but consumers can choose smaller sizes, share meals, or avoid sugary drinks to reduce calorie intake significantly.
Environmental health is also affected, since fast food relies heavily on packaging waste, processed meat production, and unsustainable agricultural practices.
Environmental impact matters, but that issue relates to the entire food industry, and reforms should target sustainability across all food production systems.
Fast food's convenience often replaces cooking skills, making people dependent on restaurants instead of learning to prepare healthy meals themselves.
Cooking skills are important, but fast food can coexist with home cooking if people prioritize learning basic nutrition and simple recipes.
Frequent fast food consumption increases insulin resistance, leading to type 2 diabetes, which is becoming alarmingly common among young people.
Rising diabetes rates are worrying, yet sugary drinks, desserts, and lack of physical activity also play huge roles beyond fast food meals.
Fast food advertising normalizes unhealthy eating as fun and harmless, reducing awareness about long-term health consequences among the general public.
Awareness campaigns, labeling laws, and school education can balance advertising effects, empowering people to enjoy fast food responsibly if they choose.
Healthcare systems face massive burdens treating diseases linked to poor diets, and fast food significantly contributes to these preventable conditions.
Preventive healthcare should focus on overall lifestyle changes, encouraging exercise, balanced diets, and stress management alongside reducing junk food intake.
Fast food often replaces fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and proteins, creating imbalanced diets that weaken the body's natural defense systems.
Diet imbalance is harmful, but individuals can plan weekly meals, combining occasional fast food with nutrient-rich foods on other days.
Fast food culture promotes instant gratification, reducing patience and discipline needed for maintaining long-term healthy eating habits.
Modern life already encourages instant gratification, so teaching self-control and mindful eating becomes essential regardless of fast food availability.
Medical professionals consistently warn against regular fast food intake, emphasizing its role in chronic inflammation and disease development.
Doctors advise moderation, not total avoidance, suggesting fast food can fit into balanced diets when consumed wisely and infrequently.
Fast food companies prioritize profit over public health, often resisting regulations that could improve nutritional quality and transparency.
Corporate responsibility matters, but consumer demand also drives change, and choosing healthier options pressures companies to improve menus.
In my view, fast food is undeniably harmful when consumed frequently, shaping unhealthy bodies, habits, environments, and future generations.
I respect your perspective, and I believe fast food is harmful mainly through misuse, while education, moderation, and awareness can greatly reduce its negative effects.
Many people underestimate the hidden sugars in fast food sauces, desserts, and beverages, which contribute significantly to obesity and dental problems over time.
Hidden sugars are an issue, but reading labels and choosing water or unsweetened drinks can prevent excessive sugar intake while still enjoying fast food occasionally.
Fast food promotes mindless eating, where people consume large quantities quickly without paying attention to hunger cues or portion control, increasing long-term health risks.
Mindless eating is common in many settings, including home and restaurants, so teaching mindful eating habits is more effective than avoiding fast food entirely.